Hi Virgo, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today for the month of February. So whenever you come across this reading, my sage is going a little bit. Okay. So whenever you come across this reading is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Before we get started on your reading, I just want to do a little prayer. I invite the presence of loving spirit to bring help and healing here. May divine love bless and inform us. May inspiration guide this experience, bring wisdom to my heart and mind, and bring blessings and guidance to all. Amen. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to pull one oracle card from this deck. This is the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Spirit, could I please have one message for Virgo? One message for Virgo, please, Spirit. Okay, Virgo, so your first message is indecision, number 8. So we'll get to that in a second. Now I'll just do a little bit of shuffling here. This is the Celtic Tarot, branches of the Celtic Tarot deck. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo today, please, Spirit? Can I have one message? Let's start off with one message for Virgo. What do they need to know? Okay, so your first message out is the Knight of Cups. Let me turn this up a bit. So the Knight of Cups is either you, someone in your life, or a situation. And this can be male or female in a general reading. The Knight of Cups is Pisces energy. So this is someone who is following their heart. They're highly principled. This card could represent an offering. It could represent an invitation. So you might get an offer or an invitation in February. The Knight of Cups is someone who is charming, artistic, graceful, chivalrous, someone who's on a mission, someone who is taking action, is gentle, sensitive, creative, imaginative. You thrive on all things beautiful and are inspired by the many creative outlets that are available to you. The Knight of Cups is someone who's motivated by action. You've dreamed about what you want to create and now are moving forward with this dream to make it a reality. Be open to exploring your passions and your big ideas. You may find yourself drawn to a particular passion or hobby, and now it's time to turn it into something. Keep in mind that true imagination feeds on action. You have a vision of harmony and are ready to bring it into reality. You lead by your heart and want to see peace for everyone involved. You are making decisions based on how you feel about a situation rather than what you think, even if others can't make sense of what you are doing and why. Your intuition guides you in everything you do. So I usually save the oracle message to the end, but because they're talking about making decisions, you're making decisions, let's go over this message now, okay? This card is asking you which choice to make. This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at two roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Yet, you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. This card is telling you to follow your heart. This card is telling you to follow your heart. Both cards are telling you to take action. Okay, so I would definitely make a note of that for sure. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has. What other messages do you have for Virgo, please, Spirit? What else does Virgo need to know? Oh, big changes. You got the Tower card. The Tower card, it doesn't have to be bad. Just know that. The Tower card is a big unexpected change in your life. It might not feel good at the time, but it's for your highest good. Know that, okay? The Tower card is when the universe steps in your life and makes a big change, a big upheaval. The Tower card, it represents conflict, destruction, trauma, sudden unexpected changes, chaos, overthrow, confusion, pain, loss, and upheaval. Maybe you're experiencing an awakening, a revelation. It could also represent a natural disaster. So something major is going to happen, a massive change in your life, okay? Expect the unexpected. And there's no escaping it. Change is here to tear things up, but it's for your highest good. You will come to see that your original beliefs were built on a false understanding, and your new belief systems are more representative of reality. The best way forward is to let this structure self-destruct so that you can rebuild and refocus. You have no choice but to surrender to the destruction and chaos. Change on this level is hard, but you need to trust that life is happening for you and not to you. This is all for a reason. This destruction will allow new growth to emerge, and your soul can evolve. You will grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. As you develop a new perspective on life, you may be going through a spiritual awakening. Spirit is saying, break free from old ways of thinking that have been holding you back as well. Okay? Spirit, what is Virgo's next message? You're going to rebuild. from a solid foundation after the Tower moment. Everything that's not serving you is being removed from your life. Your next message, Virgo, is Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, this is a difficult card to get. It's represented by Gemini. It's a card of anxiety, fear, negativity, worry, mental anguish, being at a breaking point. It could be focusing on the past, feeling overwhelmed, guilt, regret, remorse, hopelessness. It could affect your sleep, okay? Dark thoughts and disturbing feelings are weighing you down and maybe even keeping you up at night. You're worrying excessively about a situation and your negative thoughts are getting the better of you, leaving you stressed and anxious. The more you associate with your fears, the more they will rule your life. Be careful you're not manifesting through your negative thoughts. When you repeat negative thoughts in your mind, you run the risk of manifesting them in your life. It's time to break the cycle. Every time a negative thought comes into your mind, replace it with a positive one. Instead, much of your fear and worry is in your head. Stop overthinking. Examine your situation from a new perspective. Your constant thoughts are preventing you from resting. If you feel like it may be time to reach out for help, then for sure do that, Virgo. No shame in that. Can I please have another message, Spirit, for Virgo? What other message do they need to know? You have to rest. You have the Four of Swords. You need to take a time out. Rest after a really stressful time. This is Libra energy. This is a card about sanctuary, self-protection, needing solitude. It's a card of mental overload, rejuvenation, rebuilding your strength, relaxing, meditating, restoration, getting peace and quiet, contemplation. It's time to rest before you take on your next challenge. You've reached an important first milestone and must recharge your energy before the next phase begins so that you're refreshed and ready to go. Constant stress and tension will break the most resilient people. If you've been going through a rough time recently, then Spirit says take a step back and regain perspective. Now is not the time to make decisions. Stay silent and inactive. Build up your mental strength. You need to replenish your strength and spend time connecting with your higher self. Ground and recharge yourself. Meditate. Review your progress so far. Reassess your priorities. Pausing to reflect after each major challenge will position you well for success in the future. And then one last message, please, Spirit, for Virgo. One last message, please, Spirit, for Virgo. Five of Wands. Okay, so some conflict is going on, some competition, arguments, aggression, tension. This is a card of action again. Spirit is telling you to take action, for sure. Competition, rivalry, fighting, compromising, being defensive, being territorial, protecting yourself again. Disagreements. You're in the midst of battle, tension, and competition with others, and it's impacting your ability to move forward with your goals. Everyone's fighting to be heard, but no one is listening. Spirit saying, rise above the chaos. The Tower card represents chaos too. You need a constructive environment where you can test your ideas and have them challenged by others. You may benefit from establishing a working group, committee, or mastermind group with other individuals who bring varying perspectives and experiences. Excuse me. Each person has something unique to bring to the table, and you will benefit by learning more about them and what they have to offer. This card encourages an enthusiastic approach to change. The Tower card is all about change. Transition or even transformation is coming whether or not you like it. Your challenge will be ensuring that everyone is on the same page and dealing with this shift constructively and positively. Okay, so that is your reading for February, Virgo. If this reading resonates, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you have an awesome February. Thank you for listening to these messages. And again, if they resonate, if you could please like, I'd be very grateful. I'll see you next time. Take good care. Bye.